Module 4, Embracing the Differences, Pedagogical Approaches to Diversity, Heterogeneity, and Special Needs. This module focuses on inclusion and the special role heterogeneity and diversity play in inclusive education. Since every classroom is marked to different degrees by diversity and heterogeneity, this module is important for every teacher to be pedagogically effective within their respective classroom situation. Today's globalized world is increasingly shaped by diversity and heterogeneity. Diversity can be defined as differences among groups of people and individuals based on ethnicity, race, socioeconomic status, gender, exceptionalities, language, religion, sexual orientation, and geographical area. Heterogeneity is the fact of consisting of parts or things that are very different from each other. Different attitudes, values, mentalities, and needs of people influence social interactions as much as gender-specific, ethnic, or age-related characteristics do. Schools in particular are places where children, adolescents, and adults of different backgrounds come together and learn from one another, but also face conflicts between each other. It is a school's task, as well as its chance, to counterbalance existing educational inequalities, support a culture of diversity and appreciation, and thus ensure equal opportunities and inclusion for every single student. This also applies to children with special educational needs. Special educational needs can take many different forms. For example, dyslexia is very common, even though the term represents a wide spectrum of differing abilities. Some students show patterns of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, or autism. Others have memory problems or find listening, writing, or speaking especially difficult. Then there are also students who are visually or hearing impaired. The inclusive school comprises the analysis of the diverse needs of each individual child in order to guarantee versatile tools to support communication, accessibility, and reasonable accommodation, which are meant to compensate for disadvantages in individually appropriate ways. In Module 4, you will therefore be introduced to various aspects of inclusive pedagogy. You will see examples of how to prepare, realize, and assess an inclusive lesson, as well as examples of how to manage a class in a diversity-sensitive way. Now, let's begin.